Late night screen glow bright, YouTube streams rolling through the fight. Batman's brooding, Superman flies, Iron Man's tech, Wonder Woman's stride. Nerds unite tonight, all things nerdy in the spotlight. Movies, games, capes and flight. Nerds unite tonight. Nerds unite tonight. Spiderweb swinging, Captain Shield thrown, Disney dreams where the magic's grown. Pixel battle, stories unfold, drum flaps loud, stories told. Hit play, hit pause, rewind, talking there's no need to find. Nerds unite tonight, all things nerdy in the spotlight. Movies, games, capes and flight. Nerds unite tonight. Heroes clash, villains fall, geeky hearts answer the call. Popcorn spills, controllers break, talking shop till the daylight wakes. Lights go down, screens ignite. Grab your gear, it's nerdy night. Pixel sparks, movie reels collide. The nerds doing nerd things. We're here, we're live, we bring the screams. Movies, games, the wildest dreams. The nerds doing nerd things. Controllers smash, Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Hey there, the name's Nukem, Duke Nukem, and you're watching the Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast. For some unknown reason, enjoy.
What's going on, nerds, and welcome to season 4 of Stranger Things. We are just getting to the adult portion of the series, I feel like, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to have some fun with it. It gets really, it stops being more of a kid show is what I mean. Not really a kid show, but it gets a lot darker starting this season.
Oh, so you mean it goes from being, like a prepubescent show to emo teen?
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yeah, they all turn into the emo kids from South Park.
That actually would have been really more entertaining.
But hi, everybody. Sorry we're a little late. I apparently wasn't getting any memos.
That would involve us sending memos out.
Oh, you haven't started yet? Well, yeah, you never said you weren't joining. But how you guys?
Yay! Savannah's online.
How you guys doing? I've been in a whirlwind of emotions the last couple days because of football and other sports. And my baby's kind of, if we prop him up, he'll stand up for a good couple minutes. It's kind of weird. Kind of scary.
It's scarier when they get mobile. Them standing is not scary.
Well, him being 6 months and just at the edge of the coffee table, just. And then, boom!
I like how AJ thinks that's scary, and I'm just like, where's my daughter? Because she was doing that too.
Yeah, but I didn't see your daughter every day.
That's true.
Susie, the most terrifying thing for your daughter is when she's sitting there going, and I'm like,
so I can actually say that the most terrifying thing for me with Paxton is, so AJ's wife posts almost every day. It's like a religion. I now look forward to the updates on Paxton. And the look on his face of, I'm up to something. I don't know what it is until afterwards, but I'm up to something.
So usually you hear about it, and then your leg vibrates or your hand vibrates, and it's, oh, please stay in the diaper. For the love of God, please stay in the diaper.
Yeah. It doesn't get better when they're a toddler.
No, I am fully getting prepared for that one scene in Daddy Daycare. I missed.
What do you mean? Oh my God, it's everywhere. It's on the ceiling.
All right, well, once again, I went back, rewatched the whole season over the last week, and that's it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot to cram into a week. Even though I know people that binge watch whole series in a week.
Did you take a couple month break? Because remember, COVID.
Was this? Hold on, I didn't pull up the IMDb here.
Remember correctly? I don't know.
Oh, this was after COVID.
The writer's strike.
Yeah, writer's strike.
There we go. Yeah, I knew it was one of the things that's
this had to do with writer's strike. This was not COVID. I think it's this one I found interesting because they did it in 2 different locations. Because they did it in California, and then they did it in Hawkins.
Yes, and then Russia, 3 locations.
Oh yeah, 3 locations. So
so the first couple episodes launched May 27th, 2022, and the final couple episodes released July 1st of 2022.
Yeah, this was involved in the writer's strike that happened in 2021.
Yeah, it's the last 2 episodes that were held off.
Yeah.
But no, I do have that bullet point on how do you we'll get there. But one of the notes I put down was darker tone, a little bit more of a horror fest, and like I mentioned before, it's less of the kid adventures kind of thing, kind of like group. As I'm going through, I have a lot of gibberish here, so if you guys saw it, see my notes, it's kind of bad. What do you guys think of them actually adding into more of a horror aspect starting in this season?
Oh, you mean a thing that they were kind of working with for 1 and 2, like season 1 and 2? I mean, like, I was happy to see it back.
But I feel like it's more amplified in season 4, and I kind of feel like as they work it up in seasons 1, 2, and 3 to actually start seeing what's happening, what's behind it, and what's causing it. And yeah, some of the oh god, they're floating. I get
I
she's not she survived, right? No.
like the fact that we have like a clear cut bad guy now.
Yes, I feel like we needed that.
Before it was just, the group against the Upside Down, but now we have more of a backstory as to why it's been them against the Upside Down. Like we find out that there's actually like a supreme bad guy that's been causing all of this. And so I like that aspect of it. I like the fact that they brought a villain into this, because I think if they had just kept doing the like we did the Demogorgons, Demodogs,
Mm-hmm.
Get
the
Demobats now. No Demodome.
no Demodome. We did the makeshift mind flayer that they
Yep.
were gross. You didn't even let me get to the Demobats because they were next.
Oh, sorry. I felt like they were. I felt like they were the new ones.
They were in season 4. That's why I was like, wait.
I feel like so far we see the most deaths in season 4.
Yes.
And you see how the villain, for the most part, takes his sweet ass. He basically 7 days it. Kind of like what is it, The Grudge, where they see, no, it's The Ring, where they see the video and she comes out of the TV.
The Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Where he starts playing with them in their mind, and then at the end of it, he kills them and does all that stuff. We see Chrissy, there's a couple others,
We see the clock, and that grandfather clock, and that's the most important bit for me.
and it's
Yeah.
it's kind of like an It thing. He's playing with his food before he kills them.
Just these because they saved by the shine, so.
There's no howler in here.
I don't like the comparison. It's an accurate comparison. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the comparison.
Since we're about to talk about Vecna, Henry, did you guys like how they introduced Vecna, how Vecna became Vecna, and how it wraps around completely to 11 and the powers and such? Because in a way, she 11 kind of caused all this a bit.
Yeah, but I mean, in this season there's still holes
Yeah.
in his story. But I think it's really cool that we get the background and we get to see, so we learn more about Henry throughout the whole season. Like we're learning Henry's story throughout the season,
Mhm.
but we're also getting 11's story at the same time. And I think it's interesting to see how much they parallel each other.
I love the fact that she has to go and relearn her powers. It's like starting a new game, which it kind of feels like it's a new chapter, and you basically get stripped of everything and have to relearn it all. And and Brennan's there, and she freaks the heck out and realizes this is probably my best bet.
Well, she trusts Brennan to a point. I say to a point. She does trust Brennan to a point. But she's there to defeat Vecna and save her friends.
I feel like if
That's
she knew Hopper was alive, there might have been more of a fight, because I feel like with her not knowing Hopper is still alive, she doesn't go back into a shoot, what is it called? I'm trying to find the word where you care about your captor.
Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of what she develops towards Dr. Brenner.
She can't just develop Stockholm syndrome. She already has it.
Oh, well, you know.
Because she's been raised from a baby with him.
Yeah.
Like, that's her father. Yeah, she doesn't know Hopper's alive, but that is her father. And that's... So, to some extent, 11 is a great example of Stockholm syndrome.
So is Belle.
Yes, and so is Belle. And if you read the original Belle, it's even more so Stockholm syndrome.
She didn't know he was going to turn back into a man.
Well,
she was about to get grizzly.
In the original story, she never sees him.
Oh.
Never sees him. Which I think is even worse.
I don't know. I was just really enjoying James's reaction to that.
But
My brain's like, man or bear.
But you know, she definitely has Stockholm syndrome. And I think that she recognizes what trauma and abuse he did to her, but she also recognizes that this is the only way to save her friends.
Yeah.
And the deal she has with him is, help me get my powers back, but then I'm leaving.
Do you guys think, in a way, she feels kind of responsible for Vecna? Is that why she's also on this whole crusade?
She feels 100% responsible, because he literally told her, hey, you're the reason I'm like this, and you're the reason why I can do all this.
Yeah, she takes off the power chip.
So, well, my only one problem with that is, you know what? She may be the problem, or she may be the reason why, but I'm not going to let a man that was like a burnt Slim Jim tell me I'm the reason why he's a burnt Slim Jim. Like, bitch, that's a you problem.
I mean...
And I mean,
you're not wrong.
I'm just right then and there. Just...
I think the only reason she feels responsible is because she didn't kill him in the first place.
Yeah, she just banished him, and
I
love that
that is the only reason she feels guilty.
I love that realization when he's turned into Vecna and they peer to his arm and it says 001. And mind you, I watch things multiple times because there's a lot of crap I miss. I popped the second time I saw that because I didn't notice it the first time. Like, oh, okay, they're just camera moving, and I was like, okay, next episode, click. And if you're too fast to that next episode button, you miss a little bit.
There's a couple of bonus scenes.
Yeah. Yep.
But I thank you for pointing out the Stockholm syndrome, because I was a little worried I was the only one who saw it.
So let's go over to another main character here. Mad Max is the prime person for Vecna to go after with all the grief she's feeling from her brother, who sacrificed himself at the end of last season. The depression is huge. It's really, I feel like the way they portrayed on how she's next kind of makes it so the group has to very much think of a plan fast, and you could see how kind of reckless they are with having to do stuff in the immediate without planning, like we see in season 5.
Wait, hold on. You can see how badly they operate without Will and Mike.
Yep.
they're very, very rash without.
But I do love how they still come to these same conclusions in a way of how to deal with some of this stuff. Like they remember hearing something, they remember something somebody said, and I love the fact that the headphones brought her back.
Yeah, it grounds. So there's actual scientific studies that have proven that music can help because it grounds you. It
Mhm.
forces you into the now. And I think they really kind of, we see a lot more in season 5.
Yeah.
But in this season, like you see it ground her. She's able to ignore the time. She's able to, keep herself in the present and in the
When
real world.
when she escapes him the first time, I thought, okay, she's good. She knows his plan. That's it. Time for him to pick a new person to go after. I was not expecting by the end of the season that she was going to be recaptured and then actually
He,
can't save her this time.
I think he purposely chose her because she's close to 11.
I think, and you guys can jump in on this too. I'd love to hear your opinion.
Okay.
Same thing with the people in the chat. I think Vecna choosing Max because she's so close to 11 creates the downfall of Vecna we see in season 5.
Yes.
It's the Harry Potter Voldemort blood thing.
Yeah. Oh no, it ultimately causes his demise. He should never have. The minute he couldn't get her the first time, should not have kept pursuing her.
Because Max opens her mind to 11 to allow her to go and find shit. And you see it, and I don't want to give away more of season 5, where they're both in Vecna's mind.
But that only works due to what occurs in 5. Like,
yeah,
if what happens in 5 doesn't occur, they weren't getting into his mind.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a,
you don't know until you see the next season.
Pretty much. And you don't even know if she survives until you see the next season.
Yeah, she's comatose.
Yeah. And she has a couple of broken limbs. So
yeah. At least she didn't have like the major one.
Yeah. But so she has to recover from all of that.
Chrissy, wake up.
It's
Oh my god, can we not bring that back?
It's I've had that stuck in my head for weeks.
So I mention her, and it's another reason why I want to bring up this other character, Eddie Munson,
the goat,
the misunderstood hero,
the guy that's got all the charisma, but we realize is the biggest bitch out of all of them until the last of it, until he needs to, rock hard, man. That came out wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, can you blame him? He lives in a trailer park. You have to think of the stereotypes back then, though.
I feel bad that now I don't know if D&D and being a nerd like that was really vilified back in the day.
Yes,
100%.
Dude, Satanic Panic was a thing.
But they got the whole freaking town after him.
Dude,
but he had a couple things against him.
I was like, you're in a small town, especially if you don't look the certain way, and you're kind of like a metalhead. Yeah, nah, you're the devil. Theoretically, I'm not saying you're
you're the devil, Ricky Bobby.
1, he played D&D. 2, he had no idea when to keep his trap shut.
Yeah, I know a couple people like that.
Bite me.
I wasn't even thinking of you two, but okay.
Hey.
He's got his eye on you. 3, he lives in a trailer park, and there's statistics. Not going to say they're wrong because they were most definitely skewed. But statistically, you live in a trailer park, you're like the first one they gun for, especially if it happens in a trailer park.
Also, he was playing around with some drugs,
Yeah, but trailer park
and
people were
she was a straight A student,
yeah. I mean,
cheerleader.
it's not as true today, but definitely back then, if you lived in a trailer park, you were kind of looked down on. So a lot of times they were the first ones that got pulled into and accused. So I can understand Eddie Munson running with his tail between his legs.
I felt so bad, like him being on the run, the whole town looking after him.
I was
The
gonna
football
watch him
team
the
wants,
whole
or
time
the
he was
basketball team wants to kill him, like legit. Like they really think, like honestly, I don't think they think he's like the actual cause of it. I just think they don't like him and want to just get rid of him at a certain point.
No, they really think he did it.
Oh, okay.
They really think he did it because Chrissy dies in his trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like the way he died, the way she died, I don't know.
The way she died, there's no way a teenage boy could have done it.
Yeah, it's a little gross. But he's on the run. We'll wrap that back around when it comes to time. But let's talk about the 3 settings we've had in season 4. No other season's been like this. You have Hawkins, you have California, and you have Russia. Sorry, I was trying to.
We could probably do 4.
The upside down.
No.
Oh, that's 4.
California, Nevada,
Yeah, they take 11. Yeah.
Hawkins, and Russia. We really don't see a whole lot of the upside down in this one.
But the letter Joyce gets that says Hop is alive.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys first saw that, did you think somebody was playing games, or do you actually think Hop is alive?
Well, okay, I'll answer for myself. I already knew Hop was alive because of the bonus scene at the end of season 3.
Yeah, the American.
So I already knew Hop was alive.
How did he get to Russia then?
I personally thought I didn't know he was in Russia. I don't know how he got there, but I personally thought he was being held for ransom.
Oh, that's his belt.
What did you? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Hey yo. I honestly, I didn't know. Like, you knew the Russians had an American. Could literally be anybody from our cast. Could even be 11. Who the heck knows? I really didn't know at that time. But when she gets the letter that says Hop is alive, I felt like somebody is screwing with her, or he somehow made it into the upside down and needs help getting out. Both, well, I was half right. Definitely screwing with her, because they take her money and, you know, they're gonna give her over to the KGB and, you know, I'm rich, screw you. Haha.
I don't know, I like one of the Russians. He's nice.
Because he spent most of the 1940s working for the KGB. Again, now making that shit up.
So
I have to watch that again.
When we saw that said Russian, I thought it was Nick Kroll for the longest time. I'm like, oh my god, look at Nick Kroll! And then I realized it wasn't him, and I got really sad. But my brain theoretically, when I see him, goes, hey, it's Nick Kroll. So that's the thing.
I mean, he could be Nick Kroll's doppelganger.
But the Russians have a Demigorgon.
That's not a good.
The Russians have a Demigorgon. I have an AJ.
I thought the thing was we have a Paul.
Paul's not here, so I have an AJ.
I'm a little more scared of the Russians right now, I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't know.
He has a Paxton.
I do have a Paxton, and he is not happy right now. Now I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Susie. How did you guys like the split up between the 3 or 4 locations? Was there a section that you wanted to see them flesh out more or less? Because I enjoyed for the most part, it was Hawkins, and then a little bit less, it was California, and then a little bit less than that was Russia trying to get Hopper back. But
Honestly, I don't want it a little bit more Cali.
well,
I feel like no, because I feel like we got like way too much Russia, and I was just like, all right.
I mean,
No.
I could see that. I felt like we probably wasted a little too much time trying to get Hop back, where we could have did a couple jumps here or there.
And like, not to be rude to Russia or anything, but I was like, yo, can we end this shit like a because like at some point I was like, would it be a cardinal sin if I just fast forward a little bit and see if we can get
Zip,
past this?
zip,
'Cause I'm
zip,
like,
zip, 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 zip.
yeah, like just throwing it out there.
I mean, I very much, I tend to agree with you on that one. Got anybody else?
I actually
feel like
flow of this one, so
Shit.
I feel like instead of like cutting down on other parts, I feel like they should have just added one more episode
how would they have
and
added
added
more episodes?
more to everything.
I mean, I would have just extended the episodes just a little bit.
Yeah,
Or extend the episodes. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, that would give you the same end result.
Yeah.
I'm not with the extended. The extended
Just-
Stranger Things.
I
Yeah.
feel like the Hop stuff, I feel like it needed to be as long as it did, but I get but because of how like Hop stuff had to go in my opinion, it made some of the other spots get like they didn't get as much. So I think by either just extending the episodes or adding another episode, you would offset that issue.
Honestly, I think they could have done Hop shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does Hop get out of Russia?
No, they should have Olaf do it. Olaf presents Hop in Russia.
Oh, that'd be funny.
You gotta get your guy from Ant-Man.
Then the Demogorgon attacked. The Demogorgon is dead.
So they all go into the Upside Down. They're looking for Vecna now. They're looking to kind of stop him. They're trying to find him, kill him while he's in his trance thing or whatever. Ends up being a trap too.
It's a trap.
But the issue is with this trap, they all could make it out because of one person. And James, you lose your goat here.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
the-
he does,
But
you
the
know,
way he goes out after earlier in the season of basically calling himself a bitch and trying to stay out of conflict and letting everybody else fight his battles. How'd you guys like how they gave him this kind of send off? I thought it was great. It sucks that we're not going to see him anymore, but for his character arc,
like it was really
Master of Puppets
cool.
was great.
I just was a little annoyed. It was mildly spoiled for me because all the promotions, of him being in the show, and then they're like, "Yo, guess who he got to learn guitar with, guys?" I'm like, God damn it! Why would you tell me this? Like, so it was cool. Don't get me wrong. I expected it, but it was cool.
Suze?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh. What? Okay. I like their choice of song for this. I think it fits his character really well. I mean, the whole music selection through this whole series has just been spot on.
Dude, he rips the biggest guitar.
I think him going out to Master of Puppets was the best choice.
I feel so bad for Dustin though.
He would have been worse if he lost mom.
He lost his second mom, his D&D
He
mom.
lost his brother from another mother.
No, the way that they were yelling about that, like, dude, he's so rude. Why is he yelling right now? I don't appreciate it. That was two moms, okay? That was literally two moms correcting you. He was cool. I listened
No,
to
wait,
rock in the morning.
hold on. I got it. Eddie is dad. Steve is mom. There you go. I fixed it. It's all good.
Mom and dad are fighting again.
Mom and dad are fighting again.
Yeah.
So he goes out. We're dealing with that now. But to basically end the season, Hop and 11 see each other again. They embrace in a nice hug. And then we realize, oh, this is nice. Oh shit, Hawkins is fucked. And that basically sets up season 5 of the upside down is coming to the right side up.
But you forgot to talk about the scene of like the crew kind of helping out the show, like for like the people that kind of lost their houses and stuff like that, and the missing people, like papers are up there for all the people, and like the Eddie one is getting replaced again, as you saw people vandalized it.
Mhm.
Even in death, they still show. They don't know he's dead, but they're still, shitting on him. Theoretically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though next week will be really funny because I'm gonna make fun of 90% of the internet and it'll be great.
When don't you make fun of 90% of the internet?
I mean, I didn't believe it was actually going to happen.
That's why I said 90%.
Oh no.
Most people thought Conformity Gate was real, and it was kind of funny when it wasn't.
I guess I regret to inform everybody. Conformity Gate was real. It's just not physically real.
Shut up, Susie.
Shut up.
Conformity
Meg.
Gate's not okay. Conformity Gate's real because people made it real and made it this whole theory thing. So Conformity Gate's real. Conformity Gate, the Stranger Things episode, is not.
I have nothing.
Wompity womp womp.
I have nothing left for season 4. I love how they ended it on a cliffhanger to seeing how screwed Hawkins is and what we're gonna have to deal with season 5.
We also see I think we see the military coming in.
But you have to wait 3 years. 3 years. And it's another issue I have with series like this where everybody ages up so fast because of real life when the next season in timeline is congruent.
Well, at least in here, they actually had it flow because the actual season 5 of Stranger Things, and we'll talk about this more next week, is actually, I think they said it was two years had passed since the end of season 4.
That's still, you could tell how much they've aged though. Still is what I was getting at.
Not.
I mean, they look like seniors in high school.
Eh,
No, they really did look like seniors in high school.
really?
They didn't.
Yeah.
They looked like they were late high schoolers, to be completely honest with you.
All right. Well, maybe I saw it a little wrong, but we'll talk about it more next week. Season 4 by far was my favorite season we've seen so far, with everything that happened and how it intermingled all the chaos from all 3 corners of the globe.
I mean, it is the shit hits the fan season.
Yes. And it sprayed. It definitely went everywhere, but you guys got anything else?
Wait, I was like, we didn't talk about Will, kind of like semi-confessing his love.
Or he wanted to tell Mike a bunch of times, but didn't want to bother Mike.
An analogy, and like Mike was like, "Yeah, you're right. I do need 11." And Will's just like, "No, you don't, bitch. I need you." Like, do you not see what I'm saying? And it's just like, of course. Damn it.
It's Will figuring out who he is because now that he's not really part of the Upside Down, he has to figure out who he is as a person.
Yeah.
And, we get past there and now we've got to deal with crazy mom.
Psycho killer mom.
Okay, so for reference, season 1 takes place in the fall and winter of 83. Season 2 is the fall and winter of 84. Season 3 is the summer of 85. Season 4 is the spring of 86. Season 5 is the fall and winter of 88. There you go. There's your little history lesson.
We'll talk about it more next week because you can kind of see how long they've kind of been living in that dystopian world.
Oh, yeah.
They basically have everything figured out, like the tunnels and all that stuff.
I just want to know how Max graduates. That's all I want to know.
Take care, everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow. I, unfortunately, have to start getting ready for work in about 5 minutes. So, yay.
We have a problem. You told me to hit the like button, but I don't see the like button up here.
You
Is it like the
motherfucker.
any
go,
button?
go to the damn YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't. Have some fun with us. Join the chat.
James, come to my house. I'll hit the like button for you.
Wait, you know where it is? Maybe I don't.
I know where it is.
Maybe I didn't upgrade. It's like the any button on your controller when it says press the any button, and you're like for hours going, like I don't know, like.
Yeah, no, we just need to get you upgraded. It's fine. I'll get your wife to help me.
James is gonna get hurt.
Jokes. I already am hurt.
On that note, AJ, hit the little clicky button to end this before we do.
Oh.
Bye, everybody.